What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we have some leaks for the Soul Linkers. So we're going to talk about some of those, what we can expect, because the release for A3 Still Alive is coming very, very soon. We've got several hours left before the global release. I am super excited. I hope you are super excited. So let's just dive into this video. Hit the subscribe button for more A3 content. Give a thumbs up to help support the channel. Also, I'm going to have some Assassin gameplay running in the background. I know a lot of people want to check out the Assassin. This is rare Soul Linkers. So there's like the commons, there's the rares, there's legendaries, there's a bunch of different rarities for the Soul Linkers. This is just all these ones are rare. So first up we have is Hanemoring. You're gonna learn quickly that I'm very bad with names, so please excuse me. We have a support type. Skill cooldown is 35 seconds, which is not too bad. 35 seconds is relatively low. Maxed skill, we have spread a small black hole and gather nearby enemies into one space, dealing 637% of Soul Linker's attack power and stunning them. So I really like this, mostly because it pulls. So it pulls everyone into a small tight spot, and this is really good for just following up with some more CC, crowd control, for your main character. So I really like this Soul Linker. This is a really good one for just being a rare grade. Pushing everyone into a circle and you're stunning them. So this can be followed up with such a good combo. I love this character. This Soul Linker right here is really good. Next up we have is Shinovel, this steampunk looking guy. He is a support. The skill cooldown is 42 seconds. Max level skill deals 575% of attack and poisons enemies, deals 7.43% damage every 3 seconds to poison enemies for 9 seconds. So this is just raw attack damage with the poison. Nothing too crazy. I like the poison. Not a bad Soul Linker. I definitely think this is a pretty decent one too. We have is Theldorus. This is an attack type. Skill cooldown 33 seconds. This one's relatively low compared to the other two. 33 seconds is pretty low. Just deals 505.5% of Soul Linker's attack as critical damage and paralyze enemy. I like this because of the critical damage. I want to try and pair this character up, this Soul Linker, with the Assassin, just because the Assassin is critical damage focused. So I feel like we could do like a crazy build and just put out so much damage. That's what I'm gonna like focus on. See if we can build an Assassin character with like a super heavy Soul Linker that's attack, and just absolutely just go ham for the attacks. And we're just not gonna worry about anything else. We're just gonna go straight attack. I love this character, this Soul Linker. Very good. Low skill cooldown. This is a really interesting one. Next up we have Scatty. Support type. Skill cooldown 47 seconds. This is relatively long cooldown. Detonates firecrackers, dealing 589% of Soul Linker's attack damage to enemies and silences them for 24.5 seconds. This one I think is absolutely insane. The silence I think is crazy. So you silence them for 24.5 seconds. That is so long. That is almost 30 seconds. So this is what's so interesting about this. The skill cooldown is long, 47 seconds, right? But if you figure you activate this skill for 24.5 seconds, we'll round up and say 25 seconds, they're completely silenced. They can't use any abilities, right? So if you just take away 25 seconds from the skill cooldown, I mean, you're pretty much gonna have them silenced nearly every time. You're just going to keep popping this off. You know, they're only gonna get what, 20 seconds of not being silenced if you just keep activating this. Like, it's gonna be crazy. This one I think is absolutely insane. The silence is just crazy. Next up we have Burming. A type is attack. Skill cooldown 35 seconds. This one's not too bad. Deals 394.9% of Soul Linker's attack and summons a trap. The trap deals 56.2% of the Soul Linker's attack power damage every 1 second for 7 seconds. So this is pretty cool if you pair this up with the Archer, because I know the Archer also does like traps. So you could like set up a bunch of traps and, you know what I mean, just go super trap heavy. Use this Soul Linker with the archer and just trap them, and like you could be a trap character. But this one's pretty cool. I like this one. This one's not bad at all. Let's see. Next we have Kazist's defense. This is our first defense one. We haven't had any defense other than this. Skill cooldown is very, very long, 55 seconds, almost 1 minute. Skill max level we have for 39.4 seconds, increases the defense of up to 5 nearby allies by 25% of the Soul Linker's defense. So this guy is just a straight defense Soul Linker. He doesn't do anything else. He just buffs you and 5 nearby allies. This is a Soul Linker where it's like if you need that defense, like then you would use him. He's not like an overall rounded Soul Linker that you would just constantly use. He's very situational. Next up we have his Florence type support. Skill cooldown is 55 seconds. Again, 55 seconds, very long cooldown. Plays music violently. She doesn't just play music, she plays the music violently. And it increases the damage of allies by 47.1% for 20 seconds. So again, this is just plain simple, just increase the allies damage by 47%. Pretty good. Next up we have his Tearing type attack. Skill cooldown 38 seconds. Not too bad compared to the 55 second ones. Skill max level we have detonates a huge energy, dealing 669% of Soul Linker's attack damage and stunning for 4 seconds. So this is a very good, solid just attacker where they're going to put out raw damage, 669%, which is a really like a high amount, and you're going to get that 4-second stun. So this is just a good overall rounded Soul Linker. I like this one. So we have his Adele support. Skill cooldown 50 seconds. This is on the relatively high side. Summons an angel to restore the health of nearby allies by 4.69% every 1 second for 7 seconds. Soul Linker is immobilized during recovery. So this Soul Linker, this is pretty much your just straight up healer. Like that's all they do. If you need to heal, then this is your Soul Linker. Nothing else, just a straight healer. So we have his Trogger. He is a defense type. This guy just looks like a straight up bruiser, man. This guy looks mean. His skill cooldown's 48 seconds, relatively high again. Reduces Soul Linker's HP by 700, inflicting 69.8% of the reduced HP's damage and paralyze up to 10 people. So this guy's pretty crazy with that. Up to 10 people. That's pretty insane. This is another one that's pretty cool. Just that paralyzing and just kind of stopping 10 people. That's a lot. 10 people is a lot. Stopping them from doing anything and moving. Like, that's pretty good. Next up, we have Rotoming. Defense type, skill cooldown 55 seconds, and another very, very high cooldown. We have Pray for 7 seconds, then increase nearby allies' maximum HP by 36.1% for 30 seconds. Surprised that they put this in the defense category instead of the support category, because I feel like it's pretty much the same as healing in a sense. Almost just instead of just healing, you just increase their HP. So that's pretty interesting, but they put this in the defense category. Again, this isn't a bad Soul Linker. It's pretty solid. This would be good for like the archer, the wizard, characters that just have a low health pool, just to get that increase in your health. The ones that I really like though, I really like the Scatty with the silence. I love that 24.5 second silence. I think that silence is crazy good. I love that one. The other one that I really like is the Trogger guy for the defense. The Trogger guy for defense, just being able to paralyze up to 10 people and just inflicting 69.8% of the reduced HP as damage. This guy, he's pretty mean looking. I just love him. It's pretty cool. Hanemoring, the one that does the straight black hole that gathers enemies into one space, deals a ton of damage, and then stuns them. I love that. That's just literally everything. Damage, CC, and pull all the characters, pull all the enemies together. That is such a good ability. I love that one. That's probably my favorite, besides the silence. Those two are my favorite, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. These are just some of the rare soul linkers. We're just going over the rare soul linkers. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will see you very soon for more A3 Still Alive videos. Peace.